I've gotten so many questions about this. I'm going to quickly go over this topic. A lot of people have been asking me, Pip, so many changes next season. Do you think that stats are still valuable? Do you think that, it's not worth to get double hundreds or triple hundred stats? And so on and so forth. So quickly, let me explain to you my opinion. Let me tell you guys why I think they're going to be actually more important than ever and why you should chase those double hundreds and triple hundreds. Now, we all know that pretty much everything in the game is changing. Primary weapon damage is going to be more rewarding to get your super energy back and whatnot. But let's start from the easy stuff, something that is, pretty beginner stuff, but you need to know in case you don't, if you're a new player or maybe you're returning. Now, if you're a hunter, max mobility, the only reason you're running this isn't because you want to have your dodges faster or whatever. Obviously, that's the main reason. But the second one, for example, is strafe speed. A lot of people don't know that the higher mobility you have, that the faster you're going to be strafing from left and right, which means that once you're aiming down sights, it's easier to survive shots. It's easier to, make your enemies make mistakes and make them miss pretty much. So mobility is still, as a hunter, going to be one of the main perks you're going to be chasing, right? If I can't get max mobility, I try to have it a bit high at least. I don't like it when it's like 2 or 3 because you can 100% feel it on the strafe speed, which I really don't enjoy. Now, recovery is a perk that no matter how the abilities change, you're always going to want to have it at 10. That's just facts because you do not want to get hit and stand right here for 25 seconds waiting for your HP to go up, and then somebody pushes you. Even if you're running away right over here, you're not even in the healing process if your recovery is low, and then you're gonna get clapped easy peasy, and then you just lose the round. So recovery has to be the #1 choice when you're trying to have good stats, no matter what the changes are. In my humble opinion, recovery and mobility still need to be up there, especially because the dodge is getting nerfed. So you want to get it back as fast as possible. Now, if we're talking about intellect, that's going to depend on something completely different. What kind of setups you're running. We know that special ammo and special weapons, in general, are going to give you less super energy now when you're hitting people with it, dealing damage. So it really is going to depend on what you're running. If you're running double primaries, I feel like you can get away with a bit lower intellect. There's a lot of things that go into this. I don't think that stats are going anywhere. I think that everybody should run high stats, especially if you're trying to play in those sweaty lobbies, in those sweaty trials games, on your game 6, 5, 7, whatever it is. Every stat matters. Every second matters. And as for supers, especially, guys, we know that all of them are pretty much getting nerfed. So yes, is the intellect stat gonna be valuable still? 100%. Do you want to have at least 7? I would say 8. Yes, I think having 3 or 4, like we've helped a lot of people go flawless, and you can actually tell the difference when somebody's running 3 intellect, right? It really doesn't help. But that said, next season, that shit's gonna change because you can't really get your super back by sitting in the back of the map and waiting for the game to, just run out and then, oh, boom, you didn't do shit, but you're getting super, which I love, by the way. I love the new system that they're working on, that you have to deal damage or take damage in order to, kind of have that super energy back. It kind of rewards more gunplay instead of hiding, which is a great thing. I can't wait to test it out. And also, we know that some of the grenades, for example, the flux grenade is becoming a one-shot. So why wouldn't you want to have max discipline? You want to have that grenade as much as possible if you're making a build for it. And yes, 100%, I think that having those high stats is still going to be very important. If you're chasing those double 100 stats, triple 100 stats, make sure to continue doing it.